This is a high-speed MPU board. Come on, focus. That I put whirlwind ROMs into. And there we go. And it had some alkaline corrosion here in the typical places. This is U41 and U42 right here. Battery holder had leaked. It came out pretty good. I replace this cap all the time. This is critical in the reset process. And then the corrosion had come all the way down here into the lower part of the lamp matrix circuitry also. So I had to replace this tip 42 and a couple of connectors. I always replace the power connector up here. And this baby's ready to go, but let's show you. I'm gonna boot it up. And again, I have whirlwind ROMs in it, even though it is a high-speed CPU. So let's boot it up and see what happens. And since it's got whirlwind ROMs in it, that would be typical of what you might see. And it came up pinball missing because I don't have those switches closed on the switch matrix right now. But let's get it into test. And the user didn't report anything wrong with the sound or the music, so I'm going to skip those tests. Display test. Everything working just fine right there. And I have been through this before. This all works properly. Sound test, we're going to skip that one. All lamps turning on and off. And you can see that they're all working properly. Next test is individual lamp test. So I'm going to use my Pinatech switch matrix tester to walk through all of those. And those are all working properly also. The next test is coil test, I believe. Yep, that's 1, 1A, 2, 2A, or I guess it's A and C. 5, 6, and those 8 are the multiplexed coils. The rest of these are not multiplexed. And this is the last regular solenoid. These are the special solenoids being tested now. And those are all working properly. I did test the switch inputs on these solenoids also, but let's do that again. I'm going to rake this connector like this, and you'll see the special solenoids light up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are all working correctly. And let's see what the next test is. Switch levels, and then I'll go to switch edges. And again, I'm going to use my Pinatech tester here to walk through everything on row 1. There's everything on row 1. Here's everything on column 1. And when I get through these, this will prove that the entire switch matrix is working. So there we go, all good to go there. In Whirlwind, it's got the Seaside test. That's inapplicable to this test rig setup. I'll walk through all the adjustments and the board will reboot. It'll tell me pinball missing until I turn on the right switches here. And there we go. So lamp matrix operating properly, display operating properly. The only coil that's on is the AC select relay, which is okay for now. So this board, high-speed MPU, is working properly. Thank you very much for sending it my way.